I love a really simple recipe, don't you? Today's recipe is so simple that if I'm not careful, it's gonna be done before I even start. It's a roasted tomato pasta with oregano and capers. That's basically it. It's roasted cherry tomatoes, fresh oregano, and delicious tangy capers. So easy, so delicious. It's gonna be your new go-to pasta, I guarantee it. This is 1.5 pounds of mixed cherry tomatoes. Add 3 tablespoons of drained capers. If you're using salt pack capers, you wanna rinse them and soak them for about 15 minutes and then drain them, but these are brine, so just drain them. 3 tablespoons of olive oil. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Some pepper and salt. Just a little bit of salt, because remember, capers are really salty. They add tons of flavor, and I often go to them to add insta flavor to my dishes, but you want to be careful with their seasoning because of that. And then 1 tablespoon of fresh oregano. You can use dried oregano, just use a teaspoon instead, but the fresh is great if you can get it. Roast these at 450 degrees until the tomatoes are charred and they start to burst a little bit. That'll take about 25 to 30 minutes. Now you can cook your pasta, or you can wait a few minutes and then cook your pasta, because it only takes about 10 minutes. I'm gonna use 3/4 pound of orchietti. You can use any short pasta that you want, your choice. 3/4 pound. One of these days I am gonna show you what to do with those leftover 1/4 pounds. I mean, I don't know what. I guess you just mix them together with other like-shaped pastas. Give it a stir, let it cook till it's al dente. Now all you have to do is wait. Oh, it's done. Save about 1/2 cup of pasta water. Drain your pasta. Tomatoes can come out of the oven now. Make sure that you use 2 towels or oven mitts when you take a cast iron skillet like this out of the oven, because it's really, really heavy. I'm gonna cook my sauce just a little bit more with some of that pasta sauce in the skillet. If you were doing this on a rimmed baking sheet, which would be almost as good as using a cast iron skillet, you would put this into the pasta pot. Add about 1/4 cup of pasta water, and then put the pasta back into the pot with everything, and then just cook everything together until it slightly thickens. Really thicken, but sort of comes together as a sauce. And while this looks really, really simple, it's gonna be extremely flavorful, because the tomatoes, the oregano, and the capers all impart an amazing amount of flavor. Now you can taste it again. I want to see if you have enough salt. I salted the pasta water, and I gave a little bit of salt to the sauce in the beginning, so I might not need any, but I might. A little bit. It's delicious. It's delicious. What about a little bit of pepper? And you're done. It's almost embarrassingly easy. I don't call for any cheese in this recipe, but if you wanted to add a cheese, pecorino or Parmesan would really be a nice finish for this sauce. I'm gonna serve it family style, because I want my family to enjoy this. You know what would be really, really fantastic in here? Some black olives. If you have them, go ahead and put them in. I suppose the whole point of this, and I know the whole point of it is that it's a 5-ingredient recipe. So why mess with a good thing? Keep it simple and delicious. If you want to, you can garnish with a little bit of fresh oregano on top. Teeny tiny leaves. You don't want too many, because it's kind of a strong flavor, but it does look nice. And I'm a sucker for something beautiful. There you have it. A recipe so simple, I'm almost embarrassed to share it with you. But not really, because you're gonna love it. Simple is better. But you don't have to tell your friends how easy it is. They can be impressed. I won't tell if you won't tell. Hi guys, thanks for watching this video. Be sure to click here if you want to subscribe, and click over here if you want to continue watching more great videos like this.